back at Campbell. He's got Welsh with him. Pass in front. Welsh at a midair stop to the rebound. Off the outside of the net. Stopped by Fairley. Christopher Duclair trying to get loose of the blue line. Gets planted by Connor Welsh. And the Vipers go 2-on-1. Welsh. Blue line Compton. Wrist shot coming up high. Scores! Borowinsky follows up. Borowinsky left side in front for Welsh on the back end. He scores! How do you like that? Your first game against your former team. Connor Welsh ripples the twine on the backhand, and the Vipers even this game up. It's 1-1.
So I moved to Connecticut around 7, and I always had an uncle. He played hockey at Princeton, and then when I moved to Connecticut, I guess I kind of just watched some NHL with my dad, and I was like, Dad, I think I want to play hockey. So the next day, probably, I think we rolled down to the local hockey store and bought some equipment, and I just got on the ice and haven't got off since. Played for the Connecticut Oilers and the New Jersey Avalanche, but I would say the majority of my youth hockey was played with Mid-Fairfield. The Mid-Fairfield Junior Rangers. So yeah, it's a great organization. They pump out some really good players. Yeah, totally. Brunswick was some of the best years of my life, and not only the academics are great, but the hockey's great now, and I think the coaching and the style of play and just everything about Brunswick kind of prepared me and sent me on my way to juniors. Yeah, I guess this summer I just talked to my family, and I think we just decided that the BCHL was probably a good destination for me this year, and I mean, I'm really enjoying it so far, so I think I made a good choice. Obviously it's pretty close, so the drive and the commute wasn't too bad, but I mean, I would say I knew for about a week, 2 weeks, so I wasn't really totally blindsided with it, but I'm really happy on how it ended. I'm ecstatic to be here in Vernon, and I love my time here so far, and I'm excited to keep it going. It's great. It's fast. It's physical. It's strong. You can't be checked out. You have to be checked in. You have to really know what you're doing out there, and your head has to, like, it sounds cliche, but your head has to stay in the game, or else you'll give something up, and that'll cost the team. So it's definitely a very good league. There's definitely some differences and some similarities. Obviously, the scenery's beautiful out here. We don't have mountains and lakes and valleys like we do out here, but I mean, a house is a house and a bed is a bed, so I'm really liking it. I would say definitely just getting bigger, stronger, faster, putting on weight, adding a little bit of size, and just getting more explosive out there on the ice. Totally. It's a great academic school, and obviously great hockey. I went on a visit there back when I was home with my broken wrist, and I loved it. I guess I fell in love with it right when I got to campus with my dad. Campus is beautiful, coaching staff's great, facilities are awesome, so it was a no-brainer, I guess you could say.
Do you know what you're going to be majoring in?
Oof, something with business, maybe like economics. I don't know. We got to figure that out.
Time now for rapid fire with number 11, Connor Welsh. And Connor, why number 11?
I would say because when I got traded here, there were only a few options, and 11 was the first number that caught my eye. So that's kind of how I got there.
What number do you typically wear?
Usually I'm number 9, but Jonathan Horn got that the day before me, actually. He was traded here the day before me, so he beat me to it.
Now, a favorite pregame meal?
Chicken, rice, broccoli, super basic, but it works.
It's always the hockey guy's favorite.
Yeah, always.
Now, I was going to ask you New York Jets or New York Giants because I thought you were from Greenwich, New York, but I've been corrected. It's Greenwich, Connecticut.
Connecticut, yeah.
So
I'm a Patriots fan. Yeah, my dad's whole family lives in Boston, and Connecticut is in New England, so I'm a New England Patriots fan.
Excellent. Netflix, Amazon Prime, or just regular TV?
I'm going to do a hot take here. I'm going to say Amazon Prime. I think a lot of people would say Netflix, but I'm an Amazon Prime guy.
I'm kind of an Amazon Prime guy myself.
I feel like their movie selection is drastically better than Netflix.
Agreed. So. What kind of music do you stream to get ready for the big game?
I'd say like rap or EDM. Mostly, yeah, I would say EDM.
Okay, we'll go with that. Who is a nuttier hockey fan? Mom or dad? Who's climbing the glass?
Oof. I would say if I got hurt, my mom, but in general, my dad.
Best place to eat in Greenwich, Connecticut?
Oof. Besides my house, I'll give a few shout outs to some local delis. Rinaldi's Country Deli's great. Villanova Deli's great. Hank Cleves knows about all these places. Him and I will go there in the summer a few times.
I feel like that's something that you guys have on us. I don't think we do delis here in Canada that well.
And they're different, like chicken cutlet sandwiches. I haven't got one of those out here since I've been out here. Like those back home, oof, I can taste them right now and my mouth's watering.
Favorite article of clothing?
I guess I love a good sweatshirt.
Nice. Score a hat trick. Oh, against which team?
I think I'm gonna have to say Salmon Arm, just because it's my previous team.
A little payback doesn't hurt. And you are?
I'm Connor Welsh. I'm number 11 with the Vernon Vipers.